America's poorest counties destroyed by catastrophic floods. In recent days, many of America's poorest counties have faced catastrophic floods, causing heavy damage to people and property. In particular, the state of Kentucky has become the focus of this natural disaster, suffering from one of the worst floods in history. Poor counties such as Perry, Knott, and Breathitt have all suffered heavy damage, with roads and bridges completely destroyed, putting thousands of people in dire straits. According to the latest reports, at least 14 people have died as a result of the flooding, including 12 in Kentucky. A tragic story occurred in Hart County when a mother and her 7-year-old son unfortunately died because their car was swept away by floodwater. The continuous heavy rain has caused rivers and streams to rise, causing widespread flooding and washing away many properties and houses of people. According to preliminary figures, rescue teams have carried out more than 1,000 rescues since the floods began, with more than 340 roads closed and at least 10 bridges in Pike County completely destroyed. This makes it extremely difficult to move and deliver aid, especially in areas with rugged terrain and poorly developed transport infrastructure. Not only Kentucky, other states such as West Virginia, Tennessee, and Indiana were also seriously affected. In West Virginia, more than 15,000 customers lost power, making the lives of people who were already difficult now more unstable. Indiana also saw many areas flooded heavily, causing great damage to communities. The main cause of this disaster was winter storms with unusually heavy rainfall that lasted continuously. The overflowing rivers and streams caused uncontrolled flooding, destroying residential areas, especially those with weak infrastructure. This flood disaster is especially severe for poor American counties. In these areas, the ability to respond to natural disasters is almost non-existent due to lack of financial resources and infrastructure that has not been upgraded. Restoring people's lives after the floods will be extremely difficult, requiring urgent support from authorities and aid organizations. The question is, as climate change becomes more extreme and natural, disasters occur with greater frequency? Can governments find lasting solutions to protect poor communities from similar threats in the future? And is the support from society strong enough to help those who are struggling with grief, loss, and despair? This tragedy is not only a wake-up call to the harshness of nature, but also a reminder of the responsibility we all have to protect the most vulnerable.